In Newport, Oregon, during the month of October, an environmental research vessel called the Bold Horizon prepared to embark on a month-long journey as part of a scientific mission called S-Mode.
So S-Mode is one of the NASA Earth Venture Series experiments. So it's a big multi-institutional experiments. We're mostly looking at the upper ocean velocities, how the upper meters of the ocean move. So we're learning that these small-scale currents are more and more important for our understanding of ventilation, or how the upper ocean is interacting with the atmosphere. So right now it's important to, we're unpacking all our packages and installing instrumentation, making sure everything works, everything fits. We have just 2 days, maybe 3 days just to do it, and it's a lot of work. A lot of instrumentation go up top, very to the top of the ship, some go down below.
So we care about the vertical movement of things like heat and carbon in the ocean because it's really important for climate change. So I'm on the biology team, and in terms of the biology, we care about how carbon moves throughout the ocean, because if that carbon gets deep enough in the ocean, it stays there and it's not released to the atmosphere. And that's really important for what's called the greenhouse effect. If you have more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, you have more heating. And then in terms of the physics side, we care about things like temperature and salinity, because the ocean moves around heat, and that's how the ocean controls the world's climate.
This is an imaging flow cytobot. We're going to use it to look at phytoplankton community composition at the sea surface. We'll sample from the ship's seawater intake over there. When a cell flows through the system from the seawater intake, it will trigger the lasers, and then once that happens, the camera will take a picture.
Teams of scientists spent the better part of a week retrofitting the ship for their instruments and data collection.
Just testing these floats. These floats will be deployed in this S-Mode mission to measure the vertical velocity, and this is the special characteristics of these floats, because it can move with the water person, so it can measure the W, means the vertical velocity.
To measure atmospheric weather in the atmosphere, so temperature, pressure, humidity, and winds. And the reason we're doing this as part of our field experiment is because we know from other past evidence that the ocean can affect the weather, and when thing that we're really interested in is seeing how big of a change in ocean temperature or ocean currents can affect the weather. Part of the low cost of the system is it's just a styrofoam cup, really, and the electronics are really the star of the show.